Hello guys, welcome back to Controlling Chelsea. We're through to episode 7 now. Feels weird to start saying that now. Getting closer to the tens. Um, yeah, remember, you join us for the Newcastle game starting straight away. A little bit of news over the last episode. I was given a new deal on an insane amount of money. I even reduced it a bit. I'm on like 125, I think. Either way, they give me a 2-year extension. Yeah, I put it to 130. Even though I was like, well, that's a bit much. But I've signed that now. So I very much, and Monaco made a bid for Drinkwater. Never mind. I'm still trying to offer him out, but that's no wage added. So that'd be fantastic if he could accept that one. We'll see. By the way, yeah, we're here for another couple of years. Not that I'll stay here for 2 more years, but I wanted the job security of being here for another couple of years. You see what I mean? So I did accept it. My current deal had like just under 7 months to go. So. They had very much the power to get rid of me if they wanted to. Either way, what we're going to do today is obviously we're going to start off against Newcastle. We're going to play our 4-2-3-1, that wider tactic. And yeah, let's hope for a good start. Frustrations, I'll say. I was even watching my own episode back yesterday and it was funny. I mean, to be honest with you, it made me laugh just watching the Watford game. I was absolutely fuming. Anyway, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. We'll be, hopefully we can start turning this season around, being a bit more positive going forward and so on and so on. I've promised Zappacosta a few games, that's why he's starting today. I don't want to lose him. I do think he's actually quite good. So I promised him I'm going to start him for the next couple of games and see how he does. If he's terrible, we'll get rid of him in January. We are coming up to January, which I'm very excited for. If we see any bids for players, and I'll try and fill you in as much as I can. I might even do a dedicated episode of me just going through January. So the January episode, where there's going to be a few games in there, that could be a red, yeah. As last man. I thought it was... Okay, either way. It's a straight red card and it does give us a chance. And Willian whacks a free kicking straight away. Talk about it is a penalty with Willian around at the moment. He's on fire. He's been absolutely doing nothing for this whole season. Last couple of games, couple of goals in the Europa League, which you didn't see, but I did recap. I think he was very important against Watford. I believe he got 2 goals. And he's got a goal again today, so he's really staking the claim now. I think he's really playing well. I mean, in the absence of Hazard today, who is just knackered, basically, because we're playing him every game. And be honest, we could grab a win without using him or implementing him in any way. Buzzing. We'll bring on... we'll leave that for now, actually. I don't see the need to keep mucking around with things. Back to my original point. For the January episode, it'll probably be a long one. Might be looking at an hour special. I'll be thinking about it when we get to it, but I want to show you all the ins and outs if there is any. So just in case, I might as well record the whole session of the whole January transfer window. We'll play any games which fall in between that, and we'll call it a bumper episode. So you'll be able to see how I operate within the transfer market and so on, which would be quite interesting to see. Everyone has their own spin on things. And obviously, it comes to the point where I really need you guys to pop up in the comments, give me a few suggestions of who you want to see me try and bring in, or any suggestions of any young players which would be able to develop in the future. Bear in mind of our budget, we've only got 16 million to spend, guys. So suggesting people like Delit might not be reasonable because they're probably going to want a lot more than 16 million. I mean, either way, leave whoever you like. We'll see, won't we? The amount of money we've got. Mainly players like we've signed, like Ryan Niambe. Young, championship experience. Not the best prospects you could go for, but he is very, very solid. Is that penalty? I feel really... Whoa. No, oh, no. I didn't get a chance to change it in time. I was not going to let Giroud take it. He's missed 2 in a row. He's going for a hat-trick and misses. Oh, my God. He's crept on. Crept under the keeper. One of the worst penalties I've seen, but it's in. I don't care. And it looks to be a really slow performance away in Newcastle. I want a little replay of that. Clinical, meant it. Hudson Odoi for the last couple of minutes. I actually want to rest Willian because he's playing so well. And we'll bring on Niambe. I'm pretty sure the game is wrapped up now with a 2-0 lead with about 20 odd minutes to go. But yeah, we'll just tell them to concentrate, just to try and make sure they know. Oh my God, they're all overwhelmed by concentrating. Oh, lovely. Never mind. There's been no highlights since the second goal. So, oh shit, why do I speak? I'm not. I'm going to stay quiet next time we've got a lead and the clock is ticking. I'm just going to wait patiently for the next highlight like a good boy. Never mind. Muto, basically with a low shot, has gone well wide. We've got a couple of minutes left now. I might even whack it onto very defensive in a minute, but no, leave it. We look to be going forward still, and we have got the advantage of men. Oh, Dubravka. Caught the ball basically just under Hudson-Odoi's head. Long punt forward. Zappacosta can easily take the ball there, as Piliqueta. Playing in the more central centre defensive role, because of promising to play Zappacosta, obviously. Pedro, 3-0, lovely finish. Lovely performance as well. We don't win too convincingly ever in the Premier League at the moment, but a 3-0 win is basically all you can ask for. I really do like the ball from Barkley here, I must say. That is a long searching through ball, and Pedro just goes past whoever the Yedlin, tucks it into the far right corner. And that's all she wrote. I'll whack it on very defensive and just park the bus basically now. Last couple of minutes. We've even got a highlight with 1 minute to go on very defensive though, so we're clearly still running the game. Barkley, Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek, back to Barkley. Who's slowly jogging away from the box. That's pretty great though. Loftus-Cheek. I love the little English trio in midfield at the moment. Pedro, Marcus Alonso, cross inwards, Clark away. Loftus-Cheek again, Barkley. The retention of the ball here is unbelievable. Hudson-Odoi in the box now, squares it, it's away and away again. That should be all she wrote. Well then, 3 goals, 3 points, clean sheet. Don't think you can ask too much more than that. It moves us back up to 2 points away from 6th and obviously 5 points away from 4th now. Good news with Arsenal dropping points. Obviously we're not at first at the moment, but the more people above us lose a few points, the more we can capitalise on things. We do have Man U next, so big game. You'll join me literally just before we start playing that game. Hello guys, back for the Man United game now. It's the first game of the day, the 12:30 kickoff, the early one. Don't really ever like getting up for them myself, and I feel like the players don't bother either. But yeah, here we are. We've got a few suspensions. Luiz, Azpilicueta, Kante's still out, and Rudiger's out. So our back four is very makeshift, especially the wide, not so much. In the middle, Pardew and Christensen, big game for them. The reason I'm going to stick with our wider formation, beg pardon, it's a little bit more friendly on the fullbacks, and I feel like we might get exposed with these centre backs, so I don't want them bombing forward, especially against Man United. It's going to be a hard game as it is. So this is the team I've gone for. We're going to go into the game now. Hazard's back in, starting, rested for the Newcastle game, so hopefully that makes a big difference for him. But they're very, very well. I mean, I think we're very well matched. They've got Lindelof and Bailey at there, or Bailey or Bailey, I'm not sure, at centre back. So they're just as weak as we are in the centre back position. But we're hoping for a good performance here today. We're off the back of a great result. I'm not sure what Man United did previously, but obviously it's going to be a difficult game. But hopefully, with our home advantage, we can take a big step towards that top four. He says as they go 1-0 down, probably in this first highlight. Well done, Kepa. Kepa with the ball now, having to think what to do. If he kicks it, I'm going to shoot him. Well done. My instruction is roll out to centre back, so that won't really a roll, but I'll take it. Willian now, busting through, and no idea what that was, but Higuain can pick it up. Squares it back to Jorginho. In the middle, Barkley, 1-0, get in. That's his first goal of the season. What a well-worked move that was. Higuain picked up the ball from a really wasteful cross. Squares it back into Jorginho, who picks out a beautiful cross for Barkley to come in like the Lampard role, as he used to do. He literally stands one up. Barkley runs into the near post and flicks on past De Gea. Great start, must say. And for us, particularly on this series, we've really struggled against anyone of any real quality, and a few people with no quality, but we won't talk about that. But yeah, it's nice to start on the positive foot, and obviously the home advantage is obviously helping us out massively. And we've got to watch Rashford here. There's literally no one in the box though, so it's quite easily walked away from Christensen. Hazard now, very, very deep. He's come deep here. Higuain as well has also come quite deep, but they're just working it forward carefully. Willian again. Lovely. Well, he's done that again. He keeps overhitting it, but maybe that's the tactic. Jorginho. Hazard now. Squares in the middle. Willian 2-0. Fantastic. Get in. Oh, it's finally nice to see a bit of quality come through, especially when we're playing the bigger team. We've been very patient with this wing play. Lindelof heads away. Marcus Alonso beats her in there. Jorginho with a small intricate pass to Hazard. And Willian at the far post now can flick on and then beat De Gea again. We are literally carving them apart. Look at our front four here. The little midfielder and the free attacking players all intricating well. Or that's not even the words, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm buzzing, basically. That should bring us to half time as well. Well deserved and 2-0 up. I'm just going to say excellent. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to muck around with this. I might bring on a few subs about 60th minute as I usually do, but we'll see how the game pans out. Obviously, if they get a quick goal, I might think about changing things, but we've been so confident at the moment, I don't feel like we have to. Kovacic over a corner now. Willian nearly got to it. Kovacic can get back to it though, I believe. Yep, and Pardew, Marcus Alonso, Christensen. Working the ball very nicely again. Willian. Oh, bit overhit pass from him. He's overhit everything today. 2 crosses and a pass here, as far as I've seen. And Pardew tries a searching ball. No one can really pick it out. Pereira, young with a lofted ball to Rashford, who is literally through on goal because of his speed. And that is such a good block from Christensen. And I think it went out for a goal kick as well. He literally tackled it onto him. What a challenge. What a challenge. I have a really big tendency to say chackle. I say challenge. See, I don't get challenge and tackle at the same time. So if I ever say chackle, you know what I mean. It's a mixture of both, and it's better. Hazard 3-0. Get in. Willian with it looks so simple, honestly. Hazard has just been everywhere today. Willian can pick up the ball again, and I must say, Willian has been unbelievable the last couple of games. He's really picked up form. He's linked to Real Madrid, and he started to play well. Hazard beats the offside trap or finds a little space in between their back four and pops it in for 3-0. It's the best performance we've had so far, must say, and it nearly just kicked me out of the game for some reason. In 1 second, I'm just going to make a few changes. Someone just popped me a message on Facebook that's just distracted me. I'm going to bring on Hudson-Odoi, move Hazard over to the central role, and then swap these two round. I'm also going to bring on Niambe for one of our yellow-carded centre-backs. And hopefully we should be able to see the game out with a 3-0 lead, you'd hope so, with 25 to go. Alonso looking very patient on the ball whenever he gets it, which I like. Willian's just coming deep for every ball and then running forward. He's like orchestrating the whole attack. Kovacic. If you notice any type of sound difference from this video to my last video was with a Blue Yeti. This is back with my headset. I'm trying to build an arm and put a lot more quality into my videos, but I need a bit of time to do that. I need to build a bit of wood and then put the arm over. But either way, sorry, 4-0 in Hazard again. We are taking apart Man United here. This is by far my best performance from the team and from myself. This is exactly what we needed. I'm not going to take all the credit. I think they've been better. They just need a little bit of time to gel. Moving over to this alternative formation as well, 4-2-3-1 with the same type of instructions we had with the other formation, has made a big difference. And Hazard, whichever role I'm putting him in, right wing, left wing, centre mid, cam, even, he's playing well and scoring goals. You can't really ask too much more. I'll go put Jorginho off for Loftus-Cheek because he's knackered. But obviously the game is wrapped up now unless they score 4 goals in 4 minutes, and then I'll probably resign if that happens. But other than that, yeah, everything's looking good. Hudson-Odoi on the ball now. Long cross to Willian, who can somehow pick it back up. Cross back into the middle. Higuain, nearly 5. We would have been in dreamland with 5. Look at the stats, boys. 25 shots, 8 on target. Not that many on target for the amount that we've had, but the 4 goals is what we are looking at here. Look how deep Hazard comes to get the ball here, and then just starts to proceed to lose the ball. But yeah, usually he does well. Either way, you've got to be happy with this performance. It's just, yeah, to be honest, I didn't see it coming. I thought we'd win. I did think we'd win. Honestly, heart of hearts, I will tell you. I always do tell you if I think we'll win or not. I did think we'd win. I didn't think we'd win 4-0. Hudson-Odoi now. In the box. Oh, saved. He's still waiting for that goal, but he's been good off the bench, I must say. He hasn't got his goal today, but he has been good when he come on. And Pardew as well, we've got to shout out for him. Unless we concede in the closing stages, a clean sheet against Man United is absolutely fantastic for a game where most of our centre-backs were injured. He's popped in, and so did Christensen, popped in really well. And I believe I popped Niambe on as well, didn't I? Yeah. So our younger centre-back pairings are still doing very well. They held Man United off. I can't be too disheartened by that, can I? Last couple seconds of the game, that should be all she wrote. And it is. Oh, no, they're going to play on for a second. No, that's it now. 4-0. Get in there. Can't be disappointed with that, can you? Excellent, I agree. Fantastic. 4-0. Whoa. And Bardu close to tricking the claws. Lovely. Whatever. Who's he looking at for his next England squad? Barkley, Shaw, Smalling, Young. Okay. So we're up to 6th properly now. And we're only 2 points off the top 4. So that's, well, they have got games in hand, so bear that in mind. But we are clear of Man U by a point now. So regardless of what happens with them or above them. But yeah, I mean, we're getting closer now, boys. Obviously a big result that was. A really, really big result. Our next game, we're not going to play the Stade Rennais game because we're already qualified and we're first. We'll be Everton. So bear with me 1 second. We'll be back for Everton. I'll fill you in on the goal scorers of the Europa League game and I'll see you in a minute. Hello boys, thank you for waiting with me while we had the break. For you it's 1 second, for me it's a couple of minutes in real life. Gives me a chance to have a wee and do whatever I want to do. Stade Rennais 4-0. Just go over that quickly. I won't show you the goals, but Hazard, Giroud, an own goal on Loftus-Cheek. Runs up our group stage pretty comfortably. We'll take a look at this quickly. We're top, we won every game. You can't ask more than that. I don't think it's been drawn yet. No, it's not been drawn. We don't know who we're playing. Should do soon. I don't actually know when it is, but no idea. Anyway, we've got Everton away today. We're on an excellent run of form. They're inconsistent. They are favourites today. Make of that what you will. We're going to just have a little quick pick and see what they suggest. Anyone I really want to change for the moment? Barkley played well last time out. Williams playing great. Hazard's on form. Jorginho and Kovacic have struck up a partnership. Kante's nearly back, which is great. 9 days and 3 weeks, so that's really could be anything, couldn't it? Luiz is back fit, so he's going to be playing. Other than that, yeah, we're okay. We'll go into it straight away. We're going to stick with the formation. I'm not going to move back to one more central one for a while until things start going wrong or there's anything else which pops up, but here we go. We've literally got Liverpool in the EFL Cup in a couple of days after this, so we'll just continue straight along. So it'll be like literally a double header back to back. There'll be no pause between the two. Barkley now having a few shots. Oh, I'd love Barkley to get a goal, Everton. Just for, you know, the fun of it. Oh, Hazard. I don't know if they hit the bar or the top of the net, but it was close. Good start. Very, very lively. We're looking very, very on it at the moment. Willian with a free kick. He's been on form recently. Surprised he didn't fly in. Everything he's hitting at the moment just goes straight in. Just going to pop and encourage. Digne. Kovacic picks up the ball from deep. Jorginho. Kovacic. Willian now. Oh, tasty challenge. Nothing of it, but yeah, very, very lively that one. David Luiz can sweep up the ball. Hazard. Jorginho again. Hazard, little turn in the box now. A very, very tame shot. Lovely little turn to get in there. But very, very tame actually shooting the ball. Sigurdsson over a free kick. Richarlison just wide. Their real first chance of the game was very not close. It was a decent effort. Attempts to get creative. I don't know why Willian's nervous. He's literally played just a bigger game a few days ago, so no idea. Not sure what that's all about. Jason, no idea who that is. They've obviously signed him, but yeah, I'll have a look in a moment. Everton playing really patient approach at the moment. They're not really going forward too much. There's Jason, the man I have no idea about. Oh, great challenge from Zappacosta. Bernardo was about to shoot and he literally took it off his toe. Cleared out for a throw-in. Kepa on the ball now. Little pass out to Christensen. Building from the back as we like to do. And our attackers come deep and then run with the ball. As Willian is doing now. Higuain holds up the ball well. Flicks it out to Hazard, sort of, but he don't. Oh, Hazard can nick it from Jason though, to give the ball away. Hazard, Barkley, and he scores. Just as I prophesied and as I wished for, he scored a screamer against Everton. Smashed in. Good to see him picking up a bit of form there. Loftus-Cheek was keeping him out of the team. Really simply, he was scoring more goals. It's relegated him back down to the bench, and Barkley's picked up the opportunity he's had. And he's got his second goal in as many games. I think he scored against United. He did, yeah. So that's 2 goals in 2 now, and he's on form. He's playing that shadow striker role, so we do need goals to be contributed as part of that role. You need a few goals. So I'm glad he's stepping up now. Willian now, literally straight after that highlight, we've got another one. Marcus Alonso can beat the ball, swings it in. Higuain, 2-0, very easy. Very static defending from Everton there. They've literally just let Higuain run in there and head in. Good for him to get a goal. He's not really done too much. Against United, he was superb, but didn't score. So good for him to get a goal. As I said, 5 people, no one picking up Higuain. He's about 2 yards out from goal, 2-3 yards out, and he just pokes it in. Must say, we're really picking up steam now. Look at the shots from Everton. One, and it was off target Richarlison header, which we saw. We have absolutely dominated them from start to finish. I'm going to say it's excellent. I agree as well. Taylor hasn't got really too much to say at the moment other than it's excellent. I agree. We're playing really well. The more 3 points we put on that board, the better we're going to be towards January, then the push towards the end of the season. We're getting nearly to that halfway point, nearly up to Christmas now, boys. And then January, so not long. Look, we're at the 16th of December. So January should be coming up in either the next episode or it won't be this one though, because our game is literally in a day. So next episode we should begin January. We'll see. Obviously the Christmas period there's a lot of games, so it might take us a little while to get there, but obviously it's going to be a bumper episode when we do. With the Christmas period and all that, we might put a few more games in and so on, but we'll see for next episode what we'll be doing. We'll play the Liverpool game because it's quite an important match. We already had United and Liverpool this episode, so it's pretty meaningful games we've had. Zappacosta into the box, and Barkley's got a second against his old team, beg pardon. Zappacosta playing really well. He's come moaning about first team football. I always try to give them a go. Drinkwater I weren't bothered about because there's so many better options in him, and I'll never understand why they signed him in the first place. Zappacosta, however, I'm impartial, as Piliqueta can play centre-back, so he's not out of the team if he plays. So I'll give him a go, and that's no problem. He's playing well. He's got an assist now. Today, I believe Christensen is playing, and as Piquet's on the bench because Christensen was amazing against Man United. So there's only so much you can do. I'll make a triple change now because we've left it quite late. Yeah, we'll just bring on the people who are looking specifically knackered. There we go. We can rest our Hazard for the last few minutes and so on. Hazard, Willian and Kovacic. But 3-0, again, 3-0 away from home. We're really starting to build up momentum now. 3-0 against Newcastle. Barkley looking for his hat-trick, very unlucky. As I said, 3-0 against Newcastle, 4-0 against United, 4-0 against Stade Rennais, 3-0 against Everton. So far, that is... we're blowing teams away at the moment. Kepa with a strange throw then. Marcus Alonso down that left wing as he likes to do, just tormented them. Pedro, Barkley. Barkley might look for a little... yeah, he does. I thought he was going to look for Alonso. He does. It's back out to Barkley. Alonso into the box. Higuain makes it 4 due to some poor defending. That's 4-0. 2 for Higuain, 2 for Barkley. Alonso with another assist, but it shouldn't really have been one. Look at the cross. It was just well, not that one. This one, beg pardon. Literally first time effort. Someone misses the ball there. I'm not sure who that was. Yerry Mina misses the ball completely, and he just allows Higuain another easy finish just into the net and rolls it past the keeper for 4. Everton were named as favourites, and they've not really played up to it at all. Alonso over a free kick now, straight at Pickford, and that should be the rest of the game. But as I said, they were named favourites. We've completely smashed them 4-0, so that'll teach you betting companies, won't it? Well done, 4-0. Buzzing with that. Excellent, I agree. There's really not too much I can say at the moment. We're up to 6th, so the league is done for this episode anyway, and we're looking a lot healthier than we were the previous couple of episodes. You've got to agree. We're 3 points off 3rd now, and the grand scheme of things, we're 8 points off top. Not the end of the world. No, we're not looking. I mean, we're looking to win the league, of course we are, but I'm not optimistic that we're going to be able to achieve it this season. Obviously, I'm glad everyone is starting to play well now. We literally will go into the Liverpool game, so just bear with me 1 second, and we'll be there. Hello, boys and girls. You join me for the Liverpool game now. Last episode, I'll start again there. The last game of the episode. Oh, apologies about being out of breath. Just had a little run round. Nothing good. Just a quick little tidy up. Got things to do. But I can't forget about this important game. Of course I cannot. What I've just done is I've just continued a little bit. I'll show you who we got drawn with in the Europa League. Pardon me. We've got Sevilla, as you see here. Look, Sevilla down here. I'm just reflecting back on our form this episode. 3-0, 4-0, 4-0, 4-0. Not bad, eh? And what we'll do now, We'll carry on to this game. I'm not expecting too much, but I am buzzing at the fact if we do manage to somehow sneak through, we're probably going to win the whole thing. So that's a bit of incentive for the boys, if there isn't one before. However, we do know what this type of game is, and Liverpool did spank us just recently. But that was a different Chelsea team back then. I'm not buzzing about a highlight in the first minute. Fabinho fucking around with it there. He like headed it upwards and chased it back for himself. I get nervous every time I see Liverpool come forward. Just you don't know what you're going to get hit with next. It's going to be Salah, it's going to be Mane, it's going to be Firmino. It's just, it's overwhelming, to say the least. Fabinho on the ball, long searching ball. Marcus Alonso should be able to deal with it. He does. Jorginho, back to Hazard. Nice little vertical ball there. Hazard in the box now. Good save. Oh, nearly. Oh, I like the start here, boys. Very, very lively. End to end. Marcus Alonso, corner in there, straight into Becker's hand. Is it still going to carry on this highlight? Oh, no. Why? Why? A Facebook message goes off as well, just to make it worse. Oh, no. Liam, if you're watching, not your fault, but you're not helping. Can we respond straight away? Zappacosta, Marcus Alonso, Jorginho, Hazard into the box now, exactly where you want him. Higuain, 1-0, get in, straight away, yes! Oh, I'm actually going to pop this back to balance. I feel like positive's even too forward against these lot. Well in, Higuain, need that. Henderson's picked up a yellow, that's good. I'm actually, you know what, guys, I rarely still, to this day, I've played over maybe, in total my life, about 8,000 hours of Football Manager. Very, very sad, I know, I'm not looking for any medal. But I rarely do get a bit nervous with a game, and this save is making me nervous. This game particularly is giving me stress. I have anxiety by the end of this game. Go on, that's a Higuain. Oh, Jorginho, nearly. A tip. Window. Get into him. Hard tackle. Fabi. Who's Fabricator? Navigator. Doesn't matter anyway. Willian's got the ball now. He's breaking down the wing. He's on fire recently. Ball into the box. Cleared away. Fabinho. Not as far. Loftus-Cheek. Hazard. Ah! Come on. I sensed we could do this. I don't know why. I've got an inkling. I need to get Alonso off at half time. He's been dreadful. Actually, beg my pardon. I've just noticed Rudiger's rating over here, boys. 6.1. Oh, what's he done? Even in the height, I assume the goal was his fault then. Let's have a look. I've got Christensen on the bench. I'm going to bring on straight away. I'd like to take off Alonso as well, but I can't really make two. No, of course I can. They took Mane off at half time. Oh, wouldn't have done that. And they're playing Lallana left wing. Okay. Yeah, that makes our task somewhat more believable. I wouldn't say achievable, but believable. They've got Milner and Lallana down that left-hand side. Lallana's first play is to give the ball away. And oh no, okay, all right. The ball is bouncing for us nicely. Fate's on our side today. Willian. Oh, nearly all the way. Luis lofted downfield. Emerson just off the bench, loses the ball like a plum. Firmino sprays it to Lallana. The man I just slated. Navigator. Fabinho. Firmino. Henderson. 10 goal of the season. Fuck, he's turned into Steven Gerrard. What's happened here on my save? I've got to delete this. This is the last episode, boys. John Henderson can't score 10 goals in one season. Maybe. Oh, my lord. I can't be having this. Let's have a look. I'll wait a little bit. I'm not going to just jump over it now. Emerson. Hazard. Loftus-Cheek. Oh my God, get in. I did not expect that to go in. I don't know why. I know he was in a good position, but usually when people shoot like that, straight at the keeper, it doesn't tend to be much success attached to it. But Ruben Loftus-Cheek, big goal. Way at Anfield. Slams it. Becker should have done better. I'm just having to think. I don't want to make the next change straight away. They say Kovacic is knackered. There ain't really much I can do about that. I'll do that. I'll help you out a bit. Brought on Callum Hudson-Odoi for the winger. They brought Lovren on for Van Dijk. Oh my God, this was such a good goal. What is wrong with this lot? I'm going to buy Salah. I swear to God. I don't want to play against this team ever again. I'm going to... Oh, nightmare. Willian. Penalty? Oh, VAR. Come on, I'm doing the signal. I think it's just outside. I'd love it if he gives it as a penalty. I'm sure it's just on the line. Come on. Penalty! Oh! I don't even think it was in the box. Hazard, please. I beg of you. Oh, he's been so woeful with penalties this year. And he's missed. I was not even expecting it to go in. Oh, no. Oh. I put it very attacking for the last couple of minutes, but deflated there. Keita with a free kick. That's realistic. Then he goes in. Nice. FM has no regard to who takes free kicks or not. And that's the game. It just trickles along, like very attacking as it normally does. Just makes the speed go faster, and it's all over. I'm actually not that bothered about that, boys. But obviously, I'm gutted to go out of the competition, as in the performance. Sorry, I thought we played really well. It should have been 3-3, and then who would have known where penalties or extra time would have took us. Is what it is. It's the Carabao Cup. I am upset, but I'll get over it for the next episode, I'm sure. Thank you for watching today, guys. I've really appreciated it. We've had a great run of form. And again, because that not being in the league, that does help us. It means we're still on the on and up. Everything that's transpired throughout the episode, meaning Drinkwater being sold. Our January kitty's gone up to 21 mil now, and we've got 200k in wages left. Next episode, you'll see the culmination of the end of the Christmas period, the beginning of January. So we'll see if there's any bids on day one. And yeah, as one of my viewers said, he can't wait to see what I can do with 20 million to make Chelsea a top 4 team. So neither can I, if it ever happens. Thank you for watching, guys. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been Kezman watching, and I'll see you on the next one.